Welcome to our 21-day reset here in 2021 to make this year the best year ever. I am so fortunate and blessed to have the amazing Dr. Vesna Skul. If you have not met her before, you definitely want to. She knows everything about pretty much everything. But what I love is she's always been my guru on anything wellness. So whenever I want to lose a few pounds or my immune system isn't exactly how I'm feeling my very best, she's my go-to girl. What I love about Dr. Vesna Skul is that she has really thought about everything in the wellness sector and has come up with a concise plan for all of her patients, and she customizes it based on what your needs, concerns, or what your body's needs and concerns are. And so she has some amazing tips, actually 21 of them for 2021 to make this the best year ever. And she's actually gone through and broken it up in categories. And this resource is going to be downloadable for you. So if you don't have your paper and pen and you can't write as fast as she's talking, don't worry, you'll be able to have this resource available to you at the end of the video. But Dr. Skul, tell us a little bit about your 21 tips to make 2021 the best year ever.
Laura, great to be with you. And you know how much I believe that beauty comes from so many different ways. And if we're not healthy on the inside, we're not going to walk the beautiful road on the outside. So I think in this year in particular, as we exit 2020, so much stress, so much challenges, I would like to start us off with a category that is so important to cellular regeneration, and that's sleep. You need to get enough of it. 7 to 8 hours is what adults should get. You should choose consistent bedtime, even though you may not have a consistent life, but you should go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Choose a comfortable sleep environment, a room that's dark and not too hot, not too cold. About 65 to 70 is the best
Just
temperature.
right.
And get rid of the distractions. Stop using the electronic devices about an hour before bedtime so you can have the best sleep ever. Now, next, when you get up, start your day with exercise. So in this category, I really want us to think about 5 different things. Do something, and do something every day. No matter whether it's raining, shining, or you're indoors or take it outdoors, do something every day. Start your day with it. So
how long should we be moving?
you know, minimum 30 minutes 5 times a week. But if you can split that into 30 minutes in the morning as you start your day and then something in the afternoon, it's great. You can never have enough exercise of the right kind. And like I said, start your day with it. Clear your head and you'll feel so much better and more accomplished if you've done it. Choose the exercise you enjoy. So it's not a chore, but it's enjoyment. Whether it's walking with a friend, jumping rope, doing lunges, finding a workout buddy outside or in the virtual community. There's so many ways nowadays for free to stand in your living room, and my cats enjoy watching me do the yoga. And it's not goat yoga, it's cat yoga with them on my back.
I have to tell you, my little 2-year-old comes and sits on my back all the time when I'm doing workout
There
videos
you go.
at home. So yeah,
That's the baby yoga. Right?
Yeah.
And I think it's very important to have somebody who you hold accountable or who holds you accountable for that activity. And then after we're done, we feel so great, but we've actually generated some free radicals, and which is the body's way of dealing with exercise, but also external stressors. So supplementing with appropriate post-exercise recovery beverage, which replenishes your electrolytes, your vitamins, macro and micronutrients, and squelches those nasty free radicals is the way to end that routine. And then, speaking of cleanses and a need to neutralize poisons and free radicals, I think it's good to think about committing to a seasonal cleanse. And as we enter, the new season, everybody wants to lose weight. It's an old story, made popular every season with a different kind of diet. I don't believe in diets, but I do believe in cleansing my body. We rotate our clothes and our closets and clean our homes and apartments seasonally. Why not cleanse the body?
And is there a cleanse that you're really excited about that you think hits all the things that are really important in a cleanse? I know there's juice cleanses, there's that master cleanse, apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper, and we've all tried them.
I think
The
that
Hollywood cleanse, yeah.
when we say cleanse, that conjures all of those horrible
All of
ideas.
those things, yeah.
And what I'm talking about is something that even the most voracious carnivores can adapt to. And my Eastern European background, although I'm not a carnivore, I'm a pescatarian, if you will, is capable of adapting to being a vegan for 10 days. So what I'm talking about is plant-based, colorful rainbow of colors of vegetables and fruits of low glycemic index on your plate, and supported by some high quality nutritional supplements like a good quality protein to enhance the fruits and veggies that you're eating on this program, a couple of drinks that enhance the liver, kidney, adrenal reset and flushing out the toxins. But most importantly, it is a cleanse that could be a lifestyle, and it is for some people. So it is not feeling that you're depriving yourself of anything, you're eating plenty, you're just eating a little bit differently, focused on cellular detoxification. And how does one go about it? So first I suggest beginning of the year, clean your house after a virtual party and do a pitch party. Look at your pantry and look at what is unhealthy, pitch it out.
I like it.
And then my other favorite is when we're in a more normal way of functioning, I would have a Sunday shop and shop. So I go shopping on my Sunday, chop and prep everything, so everything is ready in the fridge. It's organized and there are no surprises. Oh, what am I going to eat? And let's order a pizza. So getting prepared and organized is very important. And then probably the most challenging part of the cleanse for people is drinking enough water. And even I, who walk around with a water bottle all the time, sometimes find myself, oh gosh, it's full and it's midday. So if that happens, I just make myself chug it down or stand by the water cooler and drink your half of your body weight in ounces.
That was I was going to ask.
Weights in
how
ounces
much?
of.
All right.
Because there's a lot of controversy how much you can actually poison yourself with too much water.
Okay.
So just use that as a general rule of thumb, and you'll do just fine. And typically by the third or fourth day of this vegan cleanse, after maybe feeling a little brain foggy and not on point for the first couple of days, that's normal. But then the clarity and the focus that emerges on that day 3 or 4 really stays with you, and you can keep that going if you just maintain the core of 9 servings of fruits and vegetables as your ongoing eating plan, to which you could then add back clean animal protein if you so desire, and broaden your offerings. But it is not a boring diet. It is just something that should be incorporated in our lifestyle, but dedicated focus should be given to it on a seasonal basis.
Wonderful.
And you can expect the bonus. Unfortunately, guys, of course, lose more, but
it's unfair.
It is in men. It can lead to 8 to 10, 12. I've seen 12-pound weight loss in a 10-day. Average weight loss on the scale for women is about 4 to 7 pounds. But that's a pretty good
significant.
bonus.
4 to 7 pounds on me is dress sizes. We're talking. I will tell you too, we are the #1 provider of cool sculpting in the Midwest, and we also do plastic surgery. So I often see patients that come in and they have that belly that's hard. And that is not subcutaneous fat. So that's nothing that our aesthetic treatments can actually do.
But by getting rid of those toxins, flushing them out, combining that with the procedures that we do more or less invasively is a safe way of really protecting your investment on a surgical procedure. But again, a surgical procedure without getting rid of those toxins is not going to have the optimum result.
Even with that visceral fat, that unhealthy, there's nothing we can do. It's you, Dr. Skul. You got to make that magic happen.
It's the viewer.
Yeah.
It's you that you can do that.
You got to make the magic happen. All of this information is amazing. We're going to have this also available too, because I know some of you are like, wait, what's the cleanse? What's the protocol? We're going to have this all set up so you have a resource to get that, because I think it's so important. I know typically we here do it together as a community in the spa, and Dr. Skul comes up with some amazing recipes too as well.
That is how I manage my stress, which is another category that I want us to briefly mention for 2021. 2020 has seen us all stressed out to the max. So what do I recommend for stress management? Breathe. So breath work, conscious way of breathing, and there's so much self-help on how to breathe properly, done under stressful circumstances, but in general, just as we start our day and end our way, is a beautiful way of activating parasympathetic system, which calms us down. Finding personal time. Look at your day and look at how much time you waste. I certainly probably diddle dabble about an hour, but dedicating 10 minutes at the beginning of your day, 10 minutes at the end of your day to solitude with a purpose. And just be with yourself and learn to love yourself and explore the things that you might want to change. Meditate, and we can all be meditators, and the first path to successful meditation is just cleaning the slate and doing that breath work correctly. And for some of us, focusing on gratitude and prayer and starting and ending our day that way is a wonderful way to manage stress. And then finally, and very importantly, particularly when we cannot physically stay connected, connectedness in a different way, with Zoom, with Blue Jeans conferencing, with all kinds of ways that we have used to maybe not stay so healthy. Too many Zoom cocktail parties has, gathered a few extra pounds that we need to cleanse, but stay connected. Remember your elderly relatives, your friends who need help. Offer to be connected in that way and support each other in really personal areas of need and change that we can all usher into the new year, so it's better for all of us.
That is amazing. A lot of these practices Dr. Skul has obviously enlightened me with over our time together over the years, and I've incorporated so many of them into my own personal routine, and the changes are undeniably amazing. The last two categories, two of my favorites that I'm strong in my practice. So I encourage all of you to adopt Dr. Skul's 21 tips to make 2021 amazing. These resources will be available to you. Just check out the link in the bio. And if you have any questions, comment below, give us a call, schedule a consultation with Dr. Skul. She's amazing, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.